What is up, YouTube? It is the real Hayden here. Today, we're here to talk about why you guys do not hate TKO enough. Now, this is a company that has become, increasingly greedy as the years come on. They're trying to make back their investment into WWE and UFC. I believe it was what $21 billion they spent in 2023 on this company, and that comes at the cost of people's health, people's security, different things that no one even notices or even seems to talk about. One thing I have noticed, and I don't know if I want to say any particular names, I might say a couple because I don't know their particular situation. The wrestlers are getting increasingly skinny. Like I have really noticed this, like watching WrestleMania, watching just wrestling in general. These wrestlers are getting skinny. And it just so happens that this all comes at the time where Kevin Nash and other wrestlers have said that there's no longer catering backstage. No longer catering backstage. And they don't even provide security for the wrestlers anymore. You see them getting harassed at airports. Like, the fans have been following Booker T into the bathroom, like recording him. Like, fans were harassing AJ Lee and Bailey and making her cry. And CM Punk slapped a phone out of a fan's hand. Like, it's just getting increasingly crazy. But you can clearly tell that TKO is not feeding their wrestlers the way that Vince did. Many of you guys don't like Vince, but I could say one thing, that he never starved his wrestlers or anything like that. And many of you guys might be like, well, they have money to buy their own food. I don't think you guys understand from the wrestler's perspective, like how much flights, rental cars, just travel, everything, like food, like gym memberships, everything, how much that adds up. And a lot of these wrestlers aren't rich the way you think that they are. Like, look up Super Crazy from 2008, why he had to leave WWE. He literally could not even afford to be a wrestler anymore. And it's a pretty sad story, honestly. It's honestly sad that TKO is making all this money and they can't even feed their performers. No food, but what kind of company has all this money and can't even protect their talent? It doesn't make any sense. You don't feed your wrestlers. And you could tell that this is true, what Kevin Nash is saying, because these wrestlers are looking scrawny as hell on TV. And I've really only been noticing it like the last 2 years. So it's definitely a thing. They might not have time to go, get food this and, here and there and stuff, because it's not as accessible. It's not right there backstage. And they might have some, but they probably charge them for it, which naturally makes you more apprehensive to buy it if you have to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? But it is absolutely pathetic that this company makes all of this money. I don't care how much you guys spent, 21 billion, 22 billion, 9 billion on just WWE alone, whatever. Like, it's absolutely pathetic that you guys make all of this money and you cannot even support your wrestlers. I think this has to be the most greedy company I've ever seen. And no wonder the wrestlers are always ill and stuff on the road. They're hungry, they're overworked, they're exhausted. And on top of it, there's no food. Like, so they got to take all that extra time to go get food and stuff like that. Absolutely pathetic. And TKO should be fucking ashamed of themselves for not even caring about, the well being of their wrestlers, not providing security. Like, anything could happen. Do you know what kind of world we live in today? Like, we live in a crazy ass world. And fans just feel comfortable enough to be accessible to these wrestlers' lives and follow them around. And it's absolutely pathetic. And I think that this company is fucking pathetic. You're putting these wrestlers' faces on your television program that has millions of people watching clips online, not on TV because they can't draw ratings anymore. But their faces are everywhere. They're popular. They're celebrities, and you can't even provide them food. It is absolutely fucking pathetic, and you guys do not hate TKO enough. I don't see enough creators talking about this, and it's honestly pretty fucking sad. It really is. And I'm ashamed of this company. I've been, supporting this company for 20 years now. I've been a diehard wrestling fan since I was about 5 or 6 years old, somewhere around there. But literally, I've never thought I'd see a day where the company became this greedy, where like they're selling a bag of air for WrestleMania. Like, 90% of the show is ads. It's literally a bag of air that they are selling. And I personally just never thought I would witness a day where the company became this bad. Like, we thought it was bad under Vince. It's a million times worse now. Just absolutely a million times worse. But you could just see many wrestlers and they just look starved. They just look like they haven't eaten anything. Like it's absolutely crazy. And Matt, can you imagine putting your life on the line every night for a company and like being on their schedule and being as overworked as they are and you can't even eat? Like that's just absolutely fucking pathetic. And I think it needs to be brought to more people's attention how pathetic it really is. I think it's one of the worst things I've ever seen, to be honest with you. Absolutely terrible. Fuck WWE, fuck TKO. Guys, this company is just getting worse by the day. I literally can't even express myself enough with how much this company has just become greedy and just irrelevant. But TKO, if you're seeing this, fuck you. I'm not saying fuck the wrestlers. You know, it's not the wrestlers' fault, but fuck TKO. TKO, you fucking suck. Fuck you. But anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in. Make sure to like the video and subscribe, guys. I really appreciate the support. Peace.